and becoming the best at it and mastering myself and seeing what I have within me, if you decide to drop your buckets where you are and develop your gifts, I grant you, you'll never ever be without. I grant you that your gifts will take you places that will literally amaze you.
Yo, good morning, good afternoon, welcome back to the channel. So we got a lot of stuff planned for you. I just picked up a new part for the car, and you guys will find out. And we're actually gonna go drive all the way to Wareham to go pick up another part. So that's like a 45-minute drive for us there, and then another 45 back. But it might be sooner. But let's go head out and pick up the part.
I can tell just what you want. You don't want to be alone. You don't want to be alone. Getting home in the state of Mississippi. Papa was a copper and the mama was a hippie. In Alabama, she was swinging hammer. But you gotta pay when you put the panorama.
Where's the back at? Is this the back?
Yo guys, we are at AutoZone right now, if you can't tell. And we are actually just picking up some brake fluid. Johnny did have to recently just replace some brake lines. And so we're gonna go bleed them because I don't think we bled them right yesterday. But we're gonna go do that, and then what I got is in the back. And then also got my other part with me right now. It's in my hands right behind the camera, and I'll show you guys when we get home. Let's go. Yo, what's up guys? So we just got home from AutoZone. First thing we're gonna do, take off the steering wheel. So we're gonna start with this bolt back here. Looks like this one. It's like a star, kinda, so I'm just using the drill. So let's take those out real quick, and then I'll show you guys what to do next. Okay, so we did take both of those bolts out. They're right here, just right on the side. And then what you're gonna do is just pop this out, and then all these you're gonna be taking out. So I'm gonna take these out. Okay, so I took that off, and then I did turn it so I can lock it, so I can break this real quick. And I already broke it, so what you're gonna want to do now, since I did break this loose, so I'm just gonna put it on there somewhat tight, and then make sure the wheel's straight again. Okay, so it is straight, and then you're just gonna want to take this bolt off. You have to keep this on just a smidge, because you're gonna have to really put some force into it. Okay, so I did pull it off. Like, again, make sure you leave the bolt on there for a little bit, because if you try to pull it, you'll hit your face and stuff. And then we got this SRS thing, and okay, so you got that off, and then you're just going to be taking these out. Okay, so I pulled that off. I unplugged these. So I just kind of tucked them under here. You might have to take this off if you're having trouble with any of the screws. But then we're going to get the hub. So I got an NRG hub. And we are just going to place this bitch on. And you're going to grab this. You're probably going to have to lock it again, so make sure that you get it tight on there, because you don't want it to come off while you're driving. Okay, that's going to be pretty tight. And then we got our plugs and shit. So for this, it's not going to really matter, because I'm not going to go with the horn. So if you're going to do a horn, then you have to grab your horn wires. Unfortunately, I don't have mine. But if you got your horn wires, you just basically just plug it up to this. It's usually just plug and play. And then the screws that it came with, you have to use the Allen wrench, by the way. So and I'm gonna put these all on, then I'll show you guys the next step. So once you get that on, you should get your other half of your quick release. And fit this on like that, and then that's basically it. And then you get your steering wheel, which is, I got mine right here, so I am going to be putting it on. So, and then you get it all done, and then make sure you got everything aligned. I actually stripped one, not inside, but I stripped a bolt, the head of the bolt, so I have to go get some new bolts. But after that, just make sure your wheel's straight and your tires are straight outside. Make sure the tires are straight outside, and you're good. So that's gonna end today's little project. I got the other thing to install, and then yeah, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Yo, what's up, guys? So we just got done putting in the quick release, the steering wheel and everything. I actually had to go back and realign it because I didn't do it right. My wheel wasn't turned all the way, so I was kind of like driving kind of weird. So the steering wheel wasn't like straight on, but I got that fixed. It was super easy. But next thing we're gonna do is what I picked up, and this is what I picked up: a full exhaust kit with all the gaskets and all the bolts that I need. So 4-to-1 headers, test pipe, axle back, and then just the rest of the piping. And it's going to be a pretty simple install. I will show you guys on the way. I might not do a lot of talking, just mostly putting it in because it is kind of windy. And it is kind of windy, so I don't want the microphone quality to be kind of crappy, you know? So I'll show you guys what to do, and let's get this shit crack-a-lackin'. We're going to start off by taking the bolts off the headers. It's actually a 12, so let me go grab the ratchet. Let's get this on. You know, after you get all the bolts off, set them to the side because you might need them again, unless you got new bolts. Then you're just gonna want to pull these off. Okay. So we got those out. Sorry I didn't really record it because it was a bitch. But so if you have two O2 sensors, on my EG I only had one, but this one I have two. So you're gonna want to put them in the new one. So the green one for me would go down here. The green one, I think it's my downstream. That one, I think this one's the downstream, so that one goes right there. And then my other one will be going on this side. You do need a special tool to take that out, but I don't have that tool, so I am using a 7/8, and that's what I use to take it off, and that's what I'm going to use to tighten it. Make sure this is tightened. I'm going to go from the bottom to put it inside on the head, so I'm going to go from the bottom. And then I'm gonna attach these wires. So let's do that real quick. Okay, guys. So I got that on, and there's two O2 sensors. So the one that's in the back, I just kind of wiggled it up, and then I kind of ran the wire towards the back, and it's all connected. I do have my check engine light on, but I think it's because the cat. So that's why I got the test pipe. So we're gonna put that on, and you should have a donut. So a donut gasket that literally just gonna sit in there like that. So let's put that on. And yo, I got it all on. I didn't really record because I was by myself for a little bit, and then Johnny came, and when Johnny came, I literally just put the axle back on. So it's all done. It's really simple. Just make sure you put the gaskets in between, connecting pipe, and that's basically it. But everything is assembled. Another thing I did, let me grab my phone because I put it up here. Another thing I did was unplug the battery, especially when I had to unplug the O2 sensors. I didn't want them to set off a check engine light. So yeah, so let's lower the car and then let's see how this sounds.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, this will be without the silencer. See how this sounds. Rev it. That sounds so much better, huh? But yo guys, so me and Johnny went to go test it out. It sounds really good. No, it doesn't sound kind of rice, but I like it. I like it, honestly. It's going to do better than now. But for right now, I'm replacing these ones. This is the one that was in there, and look how fucked up this shit was. I was bumping too hard one day and fucking slapped the shit right out of it. No, but I'm going to be using the 6x9s that I had in my EG. I just had them hooked up, but I'm just going to take them out and just put them in there. And yeah, so it'll be easier. I'll show you guys how to do it on this one. If you guys want to know how to change it in the back of the hatch, might be helpful, you know. So let's do it. Okay, so there's 3 screws, one right here, and then there's one back here, but mine's missing. So let's take these ones out real quick. So you just pop it out. Make sure you take the screws out, but they're just right here. And then, damn, this one's wobbly too. And then, I just pick this up. Literally just unplug them. So those 2 wires, I just plugged them back in how they were plugged in on that one. Exactly, just plug, and yeah. So, and pretty sure it's gonna work. Johnny's just making sure. Yeet. Okay, let's get this all cleaned up, and I'm gonna throw that one back in there, and probably, I don't know, but okay, be back. Hey, what's up, guys? So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I enjoyed making it for you. I'm really happy I got a full exhaust on my car, and I'm happy I got a quick release now, so that's gonna be a plus. And yeah, and if you guys need any sort of slap stickers or anything like that, hit up Juan Pancun Cartel, and I'll put Instagram right here. And then you can also hit up Edgility Vinyl and Apparel. Hit them up if you're in Utah. If you need any apparel, custom apparel made, any banners made, any decals made, hit them up if you're in Utah, and let them know that Angel sent you, because he'll hook you up fat. He'll give you the best deal in Utah. I'm not even joking. But yeah, that's gonna end today's video. Make sure you like and subscribe. There's gonna be so much more stuff coming for both the EK and the Subaru. We need to go get some parts for the Subaru because it's been mostly nothing but EK parts. So we're gonna go do some Subaru parts here pretty soon, and I'll see you guys next time.